Hey everybody, Scott here for the Helix channel. It is Friday, and as usual on Friday, it's Freeset Friday. And today it's a request. Sadly, I can't remember who requested this because of the cancer-addled brain. What are you going to do? But he asked me to help out with explaining balancing the gate with compression to equal sustain and potentially feedback. So, I said, what the hell? Let's do that. Alrighty, here is what's going on with this preset. Now, we start with the gate. And what I'm doing today is I'm using the expression pedal to change the threshold. And to do this, all you got to do, hit the little button up here with the 3 lines on it, go into controller assign while you're on that particular, thing. And then I've scrolled it forward till it says threshold. Set it to expression pedal 2, which is the default setting for the expression pedal. Set the minimum value and then the maximum value. And I've also done this with the, what else have I done this with? The compression. Boosting a little bit of the mix when I push it forward, and a little bit of little drive in the amp. Not much, nowhere near what I would normally do with a lead, and the same with the master volume. I would normally go from say 8 all the way up to about 8 to about 9.5 for leads, but this time I'm just demonstrating how you can change your gate settings to achieve feedback and just better sustain. I'm using a diesel IR from Hammer and a really interesting reverb. It's just really quick decay and not even much of a mix. But another interesting thing that I wanted to show you about the amp, and when you're messing around with the sag on the amp, there are certain things that can, let's see here. You can push this too far. This is about as far as this one can go without getting really ugly sounding. So if we put it all the way to 10 and I'll play, you can hear the amp just disappear. It goes into supreme sag mode. So what you have to do with each individual amp when you're doing this, and I like to set it as high as I can go with the sag before things start to get, really ugly. Still hear a little bit on that one, and up here it's definitely, it takes away from the punch of the amp. So, set it accordingly. And that's a little tip from me to you. And with this amp, the PV Panama, killing the ripple altogether is a good idea too, because it can add strange artifacts to the tone. So there you go. Now I'm gonna, play some bits, and then push the expression pedal forward, play some more bits. There you go, everybody. Good times. And if you want this Freeset, it's nothing special, to be honest with you. But, if you want to just save a little time and get it, just email me right here. This one's more of a free tip than it is really a Freeset, because this is, blah. It's what I call a throwaway preset. Just saying. But useful information. I will be back on Monday. I'm going to finish up the last 2 Yacht Rock presets, and then I'll demo those on Tuesday. So then I'll send them out to everybody on Tuesday night. Deal? Sweet. And if you would like to buy any of my presets, the Very Eccentric Volume 1 is finished. I shipped them out last night to the first people that ordered and pre-ordered. You can go into the description, purchase any of my presets, and it really is awesome and it helps a lot. I still have a lot of medical bills, so what are you going to do? But, hey, keep it down. This is the neighborhood. Goddamn kids. They're Toyota Celicas. They're ham radios. Anyway, I'll be back on Monday. And until then, rock on.